Biafra na meheranyi onuzo ke Biafra meheranyi onuzo ke Biafra Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. Try. We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. Try. You find a channel na meheranyi biko kodo onyolu welu mono aya na meheranyi do onyolu welu mono onyo chai chukwu kikele anyị na bogi bia nyela time is now. We want to go. Remember your promises. Oh, na me oh, onuzo ke Biafra. Meherani onuzo ke Biafra. Na meherani onuzo ke Biafra. Meherani onuzo ke Biafra. Ndiro maranyi buruburu anachi wepunda anyị n'ike shata oh they are holding our lead Mazinambika now is Prime Minister Mazi Simon we shall rise and defend our land the land of rising sun is our hope Yogi bikonu sitende muziki kamehe iwele
My fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world, wherever you are watching from, I welcome you to this amazing platform. Thank you for being part of this platform. May Chukwu Hukabe guide and protect you. This is Biafra Exodus Hard Talk TV, a platform where we bring information that is coming from the Biafra government, a platform that brings information directly from the United States of Biafra government, and we will not stop bringing information. In this platform, we are focused on the structure of the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. Every one of us know very well that Mazi Simon Ekpa have made a structure. And we know that in the hierarchy of the office, the COS stands in for Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, as long as he remains alive and with us. We know that the Prime Minister is going to join us very soon. Before the Prime Minister joins us, every information will be coming from the COS of Biafra government. And whatever you see on the Biafran government Twitter handle that you're going to follow, all you have to do is to follow the COS on his platform, follow the Biafran government Twitter account, and listen. Whatever you hear from there is the right way to go. Do not be disturbed. Do not be discouraged. Let's listen to the Deputy Prime Minister, stroke COS interim, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. She has a message for the Biafran people. Pay attention closely to this message she's about to deliver. Very, very important. It's a straight warning to those who do not want to fall in line in the government and those who are pushing blackmail and propaganda against her. Listen carefully from the beginning to the end. You'll be glad you did. You're going to get some information that are very vital. Don't say you are not warned. Do not say you are not told. Pay attention and share this video to all platforms. Share to family and friends so that everyone will get this important information and be carried along as we move on.
Oh no, Idejuno, God bless you. Thank you so much for what you do for Biafrans. And again, I know this explanation, even though it's necessary, but anybody that have been following Obatobie, this explanation is not necessary. But you have to do that. And we have to do that because not everyone has been diligently following the footstep of Obatobie. And Obatobie has always said, it's not about the Biafrans that are following him. He always give room that even tomorrow, even next year, even in the next 5 years, there are people that will join to propagate for what Biafra stands for. It's not just people in the past. That is why I don't know who took time, and our finance secretary took time to explain this. It's not about those that have been there following Obatobie, because those that have been following Obatobie, each and every one of you must have put and donated money into New Dimension mandate on the orders of our Prime Minister, Simon F. That is why this explanation she did is not for those that have been truly following Obatobie. It is one for the new people that are trying to figure out, where do I go, where do I not go? It is also to dissipate the lies and the propaganda of those who knew, who has been following Obatobie, but because Obatobie is just gone, just for a few weeks, they decided to come out with the lies to destroy what Obatobie has built. That was why this explanation from Adono and from our finance secretary is necessary. So let me just add to that before we start our fundraising proper, to let everybody here that is listening to know that the New Dimension mandate is set up for humanitarian purposes. Non-profits set up for humanitarian purposes. Each and every one of you, go and Google what humanitarian purposes is. Humanitarian purposes is helping in areas of need, areas of armed conflict, areas of crisis, areas of IDP, areas where people are being subjugated, where people are being killed by the terrorists, where people's homes are being burnt, where people's businesses are being burnt, where people are being rendered widows, where people are being rendered without husbands and without wives. That is the essence of New Dimension mandate. And that is exactly where Biafra falls into. Our businesses are being burnt down. Our homes are being burnt down. Our women are rendered homeless. Our husbands are being killed. Our wives are being killed. Our farms are being taken over by the terrorist state of Nigeria. Some have even brought IDP camps into the southeastern, south part of Biafra territory, even though we resisted that. That is what New Dimension mandate has stood for the past 2 to 3 years. And the Prime Minister has supported every single move of the New Dimension mandate. So all these people that you see, disgruntled elements on social media, talking about New Dimension mandate, they never followed our Prime Minister. So ignore them. Ignore them. The New Dimension mandate, the way it was set up, is to help different people from all over the world that are experiencing the same thing that Biafrans are experiencing. But majority of the help goes to Biafrans because we have to help ourselves first. We have to help our people first. The discrimination, the killing, the taking over of our land that we go through in the hand of the Nigerian terrorist state. That is what New Dimension mandate is out there to help. So while we are helping our people, we also meet the obligations of why New Dimension mandate was set up, which is to help people all over the world, regardless of where they come from, as long as they go through the same oppression, suppression, armed conflict, killings, taking over of their lands, killing of their citizens that Biafrans go through, we are mandated to also help them. That is what New Mandate has done over the years. If you go to the New Dimension Mandate website, you will see the information of thousands of people that New Dimension Mandate has helped over the years. There's just no two ways about that. If you go to New Dimension Mandate, you will also know that this is an organization that promoted peace worldwide. We promote peace. We believe that we can use peace to achieve anything that we need. That is why you have New Dimension Mandate being represented all over the world, in South Korea, at the International War Peace Conference in South Korea, in different peace conferences all over the world. You will see New Dimension Mandate there because we propagate for peace. That is why we take care of people, individuals that be displaced. People that, please mute yourself. Who is talking? Can you mute yourself? That is why we propagate peace. We help individuals in the IDP camps. And you will see all of them sending videos, sending thank you messages for what the New Dimension Mandate has done in their lives, how New Dimension Mandate has saved their lives. You will see all that when you go to the website, www.newdimensionmandate.org. Those individuals spreading lies on social media, either they know, but they want to continue to do what they do by using the name of Obato Obie to go and start propagating lies to unsuspecting Biafrans who may or may not believe them. But one thing we know is that they will be relegated to the trash can of Biafra history. That is where they will end up in. As our own Adono has said, and as our finance minister has said, our prime minister is fully aware of the functioning and the modus operandi of New Dimension Mandate. All the people that are working on the back end of New Dimension Mandate, our prime minister is fully aware of them. So when they say that our local bank account is tied to an Islamic bank, these are all propaganda. And I tell people, Biafrans do not discriminate against anybody. We are a nation that uphold the dignity of every individual. We uphold the equality. We uphold the rights of every citizen. Biafra and New Dimension Monday makes the world a better place. So those individuals that comes out to castigate other tribes, other religions, they are not part of building of Biafra. Even our own leader, Nnamdi Kanu, when he was in prison before, he paid for Hausa citizens to gain their freedom from the DSS dungeon of Nigerian government. Nnamdi Kanu did that. So anybody that comes out today to create that division between Biafrans and the Hausas or anybody, that individual is not propagating the message of either our leader Nnamdi Kanu or our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. These are non-entities that have no place in the history of the United States of Biafra.
That's right.
Going around deceiving non-suspecting individuals, getting people confused, getting people to think negatively about what our Prime Minister has set up and has approved. Those are the individuals that Biafra should be very, very wary of. These are people that Biafran, you must tell them they do not belong in the new Biafra we are building. We have passed that level. Our Prime Minister has surpassed that level. If you all remember, the little Hausa girl that our Prime Minister keeps promoting, that was telling the world that even the Hausas are following the footsteps of our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and our leader Nnamdi Kanu. There are many Hausa people that are fighting for this Biafra restoration today, more than those ex-Briggy cabinet members that are propagating lies to the public. And our Prime Minister keeps promoting those individuals. A lot of Nigerians, including the Westerners, including the Middle Belt, including the Hausas, are going through the same thing that Biafrans are going through. But because most of them do not, our Prime Minister posted it, some of them do not have an Nnamdi Kanu. Some of them do not have a Simon Ekpa. Some of them do not have a Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Some of them do not have Briggy cabinet members. Some of them do not have Briggy secretaries to talk for them, defend them, help them. That is why they now see our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa as a model to follow. And some of these individuals in Hausa land have conducted marches, carried out marches in different areas to support our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, and our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. But these criminals that goes about trying to paint them bad, trying to paint them red, trying to propagate, oh, the New Dimension Mandate account, the local account is tied to Islamic State, is there for blah, blah, blah. These are individuals that are worse than snakes in this Biafra restoration. What they are doing, what they do every single day to discredit our Prime Minister and what our Prime Minister has approved shows Biafran that all the things they've been doing, they've been pretending to follow our Prime Minister, but they never, in their heart, they never propagate for the restoration of Biafra, for the restoration of a free world, the restoration of a country, a world where people are equal, people are treated as individuals, not by past, by their religion, by their culture, or where they belong to. These are mediocres that are not even in the first instance supposed to come near the seat of power of the United States of Biafra. But because they are opportunists, promoting these mediocre scandals and sneaking under our Prime Minister. Now, They've met the real Biafrans, and we are confronting them. So again, we are going to go into our full fundraising, but I tell Biafrans, please, just as our finance minister has said, the only reason why even the New Dimension mandate came to be used by Biafrans and approved by Biafrans, and I thank thousands of Biafrans that have been donating money into mandate for our restoration, is because these individuals that our prime minister gave the little power to control those websites by the Biafra Republic government in exile web, they hijacked that website. Immediately, they did not see our prime minister. They hijacked it. And that is why we moved everything to New Dimension mandate until the United States of Biafra website start operating fully. Then everything will be diverted into that. So do not put your dime into those sites, because those sites have been relegated to the trash can of Biafran history. On that note, we are going to go ahead with the fundraisings for today. The website for the fundraising for today is the New Dimension Mandate website. And
from all the noise